and let's do char c is equal to, I'm putting something here, 9. Okay, so it's a program that I'm writing. I'll take in fact two char variables, char x is equal to capital A. Now, if I go and print c space x, I'm printing these two variables values. That is one thing we are doing. And then I will say int c, I'll convert this c into an integer, and I'll convert this x into an integer, and I will go and print their values, ic and ix. What do you guys think will be the output of this program? If I run this program, what will this print? Okay, it is Abhilash's answer says it will be 9a first line's output. Okay, and in this he's saying it will be ASCII values. Okay, so let's try to run this program and see what do we see as output. So when we run it, we observe that first it printed 9 and a, that was the character printing directly. And when we are printing it second time as integer, we simply converted, assigned it to an integer. And when we printed the value, 9 printed 57 and a printed 65. Now let's try to understand what this exactly means. So in characters, there is something called as ASCII table. So each character has a corresponding integral value assigned to it. And this is where we will observe that. So if I go here and take a look, so this table says first there is a decimal value, then hexadecimal, then octal. For now, we are going to ignore these two columns. We are not going to take a look at hexadecimal and octal. Let's take a look at char column and decimal column. So I look for character 9. So you see 9 here, that is what I assigned in the code that I had written. So this is a character 9. When you write something in single quotes, it becomes a character constant. If I write 9 without single quotes, it is integral constant. Right? So here we are dealing with character constants, and 9 is the digit for that. Now, if you look at 9's ASCII value, so 9 has a corresponding ASCII value, which is 57 here. And that is what exactly got printed. So for 9, there is a ASCII value of 57. Now, if I want to summarize what we are seeing is, so can I say every character has a corresponding integral value assigned to it, associated with it. And that integral value is called ASCII value. Right? And what we observed right now is if I just insert a table, we can put in our own table 2 to 4 to 6. Yeah. So we see 0 as a character has an ASCII value of 0 has 48. Same way, if I go, we will see that 1 has ASCII value of 49. And after that, it will be continuous. 2 will have 50. Same way, if we go, we will take a look. I'll just put dot dots here. So this series will continue. And now if I ask you, can you predict what value will 9 have if they are in sequence? Start from 48, 49, 50. What should be the value here? Corresponding value of 9 will be? Yeah, it will be 57. That's right. So we should keep in mind each character has a corresponding integral value, which is ASCII value, right? So this thing that we have done is this is for digits, and this is their ASCII value. Now let's come to alphabets. So let's say we are coming to alphabets. In alphabets, if I just go, capital A will have an ASCII value of 65. Capital B has ASCII value of 66, and C will have 67, and so on. If I continue, what will be the value, ASCII value of capital letter Z? What do you think will be the value? Use some calculations, use some maths and think about it, okay? Srija says 91. Sindhuja says 96. Think about, so that means one answer is wrong out of these. Okay, somebody saying 90. Okay, so now there is a debate between 90 and 91. What will it be? So A is 65, B is 66. So first character is 66, 0th character is 65. What will be 25th character? It will be 90. That should be the calculation. And now if I go back to the ASCII table, what we are drawing is a simplified form of ASCII table. If you go to ASCII table, you just see capital A has a value 65 and capital Z has a corresponding value which is 90. Okay, so for alphabets, we are seeing their ASCII value. Third, if we talk about lowercase, this is upper alphabets, uppercase alphabets. Now, if I ask you the same question about lowercase, so small a has an ASCII value. This is something we should keep in mind that small a has an ASCII value 97, small b has 98, small c has 99, and so on. What will be the ASCII value of small z? So it should be 122, absolutely. Right, so this is their ASCII value. So these are some of the ASCII values. It will be good if we can remember them. At least remember for 0, it is 48. For capital A, it is 65. For small a, it is 97. This will be helpful when we are solving problems which require string or characters in it. Right? Now, once we know about this table, then if we go back and take a look at our program, what we did, we took two characters. Now 9 is a character because it is in single digits, single quotes. Its corresponding ASCII value we saw is 57. That is what we have assigned to integer. And that integer, when we tried to print, it came as 57. Same way we gave capital A. Capital A's value when we tried to print, when we tried to print, it came as 65. Right, so that is capital A. And now this table should describe the behavior of the program and why we are getting that particular output. Right, so this should clarify int versus char and this program. I'm pasting the link here. Okay, so when we write char data type, we talked about char constants are always written in single quotes. Right, that is the learning we should keep in mind. And the constant was what we were assigning in that program. So right side, we have put up a value. Okay, so now if I come back to this, yeah, so this is char data type and its relation to the integers.